I invested $150 in this project and currently I'm making $12 per day. Sounds crazy? Yeah, that's what I thought too, but that's what the project is actually claiming. Essentially, this project is claiming to double my money in easily 5 days, and that's not taking into account the price appreciation. These are kind of crazy claims, but in this video I'm actually going to go through my thought process on how I actually found this project, how I decided to actually invest in it, and would I recommend anyone else getting this project as well. The project is called Leviathan, and I actually kind of touched on this project briefly in my previous video, and if you actually bought this project at the launch after watching my video, you would actually be up 3x, so I think that deserves a little subscribe. But anyways, I actually found this project on Twitter, and if you know me, I am always on the lookout for new projects that have a lot of potential. So a couple of days ago I was actually scrolling Twitter with Titano put in my search, and what this does, it not only shows you tweets that are only about Titano, but it actually shows you people shilling other projects by writing, for example, this will be the next Titano, this is Titano fork on BSC, or something similar like that. But the basic idea behind this is that people are comparing projects that are not out yet or are relatively new to well-established and big projects, kind of claiming that the project that they're talking about will be the next big thing, and this is exactly how I found Leviathan. Basically, some guy saying that Leviathan is a Titano fork on Binance Smart Chain, that the team is pretty reputable, that the liquidity is locked for 5 years, and a whole bunch of other things he wrote in his tweet. Well, it kind of caught my eye and I did a little bit of digging, and as it turns out, a lot of people that I actually follow, these bigger influencer type of profiles, they were actually doing giveaways for Leviathan, and this kind of verified that this project must be legit, because the people I follow don't usually do any paid ads, so this made me incredibly excited. And what's more, the launch date of the project was just 1 day after I found it, so I kind of felt like that I finally found a project that had the huge potential to grow big and I could be early for it. So that's when I decided that I would take out my initial investment from Titano, which had 2x my money in like 3 weeks, and invest this money in this new project, and that's exactly what I did today. What I didn't expect was that from measly $150 investment I would be making $12 per day, and that's not including the price appreciation, which actually the price has dropped like 20%, so my investment of $150 is now worth like $110, but still their calculator is saying that in 5 days I would make more than $100 from this. But there are a couple of buts. Before you decide if you should invest in this project yourself, keep in mind a couple of things. First, since it is a Titano fork, it works kind of similar in that there's huge taxes for both sells and buys. There's actually 18% buy tax for this project, and these taxes are needed to actually sustain the project and pay out rewards to other stakers. Another thing is that this project is relatively new, just 2 days, so it hasn't proven itself like Titano has. And currently the project is sitting in just 1 million market cap, so if you want to be early for a project, this I think is a good chance, but please do consider risks associated with investing in projects like these. I treat these DeFi investments that guarantee these crazy huge APYs and profits like short to mid-term investments, meaning that I pull out my investment in less than a month from when I initially invested in the project to secure profits, because the risk is incredibly high and I don't want to be that guy who invests in the project, watches his money grow like crazy, only for it to come crashing down just because I was too greedy. I'm not doing that anymore. I had my lessons learned. So my advice for you, if you decide to invest in this, is that pull out your initial investment as soon as possible, and after that you're kind of taking the risk off the table and you can just watch your money without the worry that you will lose your initial investment. Of course, you never should be investing money that you're actually afraid to lose, but I know there's some emotion involved even though you're not that scared about losing your investment. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Consider subscribing to the channel to not miss future videos. Bye.